style or skill? What should you focus on more? Well, this is a very important question that you need to ask yourself pretty early in your art journey because it's gonna save you a lot of time. Now, when I say style, I mean the distinct look that you give to your art that makes it stand out among every other artist. It's like your unique voice or signature that belongs to you. And this distinction is how you are gonna be known as an artist. For example, just look at someone like JC Leyendecker. If you have ever seen his art, then you instantly know that the art on your screen right now belongs to him. Like, this is his creation. The way he draws his shapes, the way he uses colors, and the way he creates his composition is very unique to him. And that uniqueness is what makes him stand out among every other artist. And this is what you call an art style. Now, skill is more about fundamentals of art. And fundamentals of art contains topics like shapes, form, values, colors, perspective, anatomy, drawing, and etc. And the more understanding you have of these fundamentals, the more skilled of an artist you are gonna be. So, what should you focus on more? Should you choose style or should you choose skill? Now, if you would have asked me this question a few months ago, I would have said focus on fundamentals and improve your skills and just keep drawing the things you like and your art style will come naturally to you. But the me of today has different opinion. I don't really think the same way anymore. The way I look at things today has kind of changed now. This new year has brought a new me with new ideas. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is ask yourself this question. What is the goal of your art? Like, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to share it on social media so you can gain likes and followers? Do you want to land an art job in some professional art studio? Or do you just want to have fun with it? And that's what's going to decide on what you should choose, style or skill. Now, if your goal is to grow on social media, especially Instagram, then I would say that you should definitely go for style. Now, choosing style does not mean ignoring fundamentals. You definitely need that too, but it means that every study that you do should be for the purpose of developing your art style. Why should you do that? Well, the thing about social medias like Instagram is that these are all about visuals, especially if you are an artist. Now, if you have skills but no style, then you are simply gonna blend with millions of other artists that are trying to do the same thing as you. And your goal on social media is to capture people's attention, which is very difficult. The average time that someone looks at your artwork before they scroll it away is like 2 to 3 seconds. And in those few seconds, you have to leave an impression strong enough that people would want to like. The reason an art style is so important is because it makes people familiar with your art. And the more familiar people are with your art, the more they're gonna connect with it. I mean, just think about it. The more popular artists on Instagram, like Sam Does Art, Loish, Vlog, Ways, or Ross Draws, they are popular for their style. I mean, they are pretty skilled artists, but it's their art style that makes them stand out. There are many other artists who are way more skilled than these people, but they are just not as popular because their art style simply does not stand out as much. If you want to succeed on social media, then you need a personality. If you don't have a personality, then you are a boring person, and nobody really cares about a boring person, right? Personality equals popularity. Now, one thing that you need to be careful about art styles is not to make too drastic changes. I mean, you should always try to make your art style better, but you should never change your art style so drastically that people lose that familiarity. Because the moment they lose familiarity, they will lose that connection and they will unfollow. Okay, so how do you actually develop your own art style? Well, the answer is simple. You need to study and you need to steal. So what you need to do is go on social media and try to find as many artists as you can. Look for artists and art styles that you genuinely enjoy and study those art styles and try to steal their technique from them. And don't just steal from one, steal from many. Maybe you like the way one artist draws their eyes, so steal that. You might like the way another artist renders their paintings, steal that too. You might look at another artist and really like their color palette, steal that as well, and try to implement all that in your own artworks. And this is how you create your art style. Now, if you wish to get a job in some professional art studio as a concept designer or an illustrator, then you should definitely go for skills. Study the fundamentals. These professional art studios don't really care about your personal art style. The only thing that they care about is how good your fundamental knowledge is and how good you are at adapting to their needs. And if you can do that, then you can land a job. And if art is just a hobby for you and you just do it for fun and don't really care about sharing it on Instagram or making money from it, then you don't really need to care about anything. Just draw the things that you like to draw. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.